spiritual low in the building. What's up, family? This is Spiritual Low. I hope y'all straight, y'all taking care of yourselves. Right, so I just decided to do, this video. I don't know, because now I think I had to make this video, I just had to break this down with y'all, and let y'all know, who this person is, for those that don't know. So why am I doing this? First thing first, there's a lot of proof that this motherfucker is evil, but I think now he's gaining, a lot of, he's being very successful, he's getting a lot of fame now, and there's a lot of evidence, and facts that he did something to get that fame, to get that attention. So let me break this down. So about Lil Durk, and actually I think I'm the right person to talk about him, because I know this motherfucker since when he started popping, let's say, what time, 2011, no, 11, something like that, because I started to listen to these motherfuckers around that time, 2011, 2012, 2011, something like that, let's say. Alright, let me continue. So let me expose, because he already been exposed. There's a lot of videos if y'all, but for the young generation, let me just explain y'all facts why this motherfucker is satanic, and why he sacrificed King Von, whatever, and evidence about that. So alright, let me start about him. So for those that know and that don't know, he's from Chicago. So first thing first, you see, how to break this shit down, you need to start first for the background. He's from Chicago. Chicago is the most demonic, satanic town, not the most, one of the most in the US since Al Capone, Gotti. So what the hell, what the fuck y'all thinking? This is from long time ago. They didn't started that movement of sacrificing. The devil is in that town since day one. And all of them, they are part of that bullshit. Now, I already tell y'all about Chicago. I already told y'all about Chicago. Now, the gangs that they have in Chicago, BDs, GDs, Vice Lords, who else? Those kings, whatever, etc. Go check the background of those gangs. It's all demonic signs. They all serve the devil. BD, GDs. Lil Durk is GD, and he converted to BD. GD is gangster disciples. Disciples of who? With those horns, they put it there. Those horns with the numbers. Go check it out. Go check it out. The signs, the symbols to the devil. BDs, GDs, Vice Lords, Mike Cobras. Who else? I knew all of them, all these motherfuckers. It's all for they all disciples of the devil. This is why I stopped fucking around with the music with them, because I used to be, into they shit. But when I figured out all of this, people exposing them, I was like, hell no, I'm not gonna subscribe to no motherfucking satanic guy. Hell to the no, I'm out. Until today, I don't listen to no artist. I make my own music, check it out. I got my own studio, I make my own music. I don't fuck with nobody at all. At all. It's all satanic. At all. I'm not gonna fuck. I don't care about Lil Durk. Lil Durk make good music. Alright, cool. He makes good melodic music. I can do it too, on my own style. And I'm gonna be the one who's gonna listen to it all day. So I already explained y'all about Chicago background. I already explained y'all about the gangs in Chicago. All those disciple names, whatever. Go check the signs. Go check the symbols. It's all satanic. It's all Luciferianism. They all together. They work with the government. They got caught. You know, these gangs, rivals, let's say BDs and GDs, they got caught reuniting on an old building with Freemason people from the government. So what do you think what they are doing? They are linked. It's all together. People don't understand. All these killings, deaths, it's all set up. It's all you know what I'm saying. They already made all this bullshit. It's already programmed. But let me continue with Lil Durk. So now y'all understanding from where he coming from. So if he's been around since all the time of Lucifer, obviously he's gonna be a follower of Lucifer, right? He's a Muslim. I don't wanna talk about, you know, religion, because y'all know who is Islam. And if y'all want me to expose that, I don't need to expose. There's a lot of brothers, they already exposed the religions and about Islam. They all, Allah, all their bullshit is Satan. It's 3 in 1 for Lil Durk. 3 in 1. So he's a really disciple of Satan. Second of all, let me speak about the most bait and the most, you know, talking case. King Von, he exposed, my bad. He sacrificed King Von, about King Von's death. I made a video about that, y'all can check it out. People saying, oh, I don't know what I'm saying, I don't know what I'm talking about. Man, shut the fuck up. You are the one, you don't know what you are subscribing in. You don't even know what you are on. You don't even know what bullshit you are subscribing. You are subscribing to motherfuckers, satanic Luciferianism people, that they don't give a fuck about you. They are laughing at your face, you know. And they rape kids, sacrifice babies, sacrifice their own family members and friends just to get more money and more your attention. So you need to be paying attention on that. So Lil Durk, now people finding evidence about King Von death, saying it was the manager made a setup, he's a fake, whatever. Alright, cool. Who's the manager? So King Von's managers set him up or something like that. He was a snake or fake, whatever. Who's that manager related to? Is related to Melly. I think it's YNW Melly. Right, he already, you know, this proves he's satanic too. So that motherfucker is really into that shit, you know. But who is the manager and YNW Melly related? Lil Durk. Who find out Melly first and then manager? Lil Durk. Von was in jail. Von was in jail still, fighting for a murder or 2 murders, whatever. It was Durk. When Von was in jail and nobody knew about Von, I knew about Von before he was famous. He was a shooter. So he was an all-block shooter. Him and T-Roy. I knew about him before he was famous, before he started singing, rapping. And majority of y'all only know him because of the music, but I knew him since when it was cracking. So, and he was a youth. So, let me, how old is he now? 26. 10 years ago. It was 10 years ago. Exactly, 2010, 2011. It was 10 years ago. Because we got the same age. So, before Von knowing all these people, it was Lil Durk was already around those people who introduced Melly to Von, and they become brothers, twins. Durk. Who introduced the manager to Vaughn? Vaughn signed a deal with 300. 300 is the label made by who? Lil Durk. By Lil Durk. Who was the motherfucker, the person who took him out of jail? Lil Durk. So, Lil Durk invested on Vaughn, and y'all need to understand this. So, I'm gonna break this down. Durk is the type of person, y'all know Chicago is hot as hell. When I mean is hot, I mean about gangbanging, beef. So, Durk is from Southside. Over there is cracking. So, and he's a up, you know what I'm saying? It means he's the most known up in Chicago. Everybody knows Lil Durk because he was one of the firsts to, you know, blew up with the music before, after Keith and them, you know, was Durk. And Durk starting popping, blowing up on the music by dissing the ops. Go check it out, the first song, L's Anthem. He's dissing Wooga World. That's a set. He's beefing with Durk's set. And he's beefing his own cousin. That is from the ops. So, that song is the song that blew up in Chicago and make everybody beefing. That's when the beef starts cracking for show. You know what I'm saying? So, it came from Lil Durk. It started on Lil Durk. That's why everybody, all the GDs hate on Durk. Right. So, with this, y'all can understand he have a lot of attention. So, a person like him, that's why he living outside of Chicago. He's not even, you know, he's on low key, he's in Chicago, but you know what I'm saying? He needs some bodyguards. Now, this is when King Von show up. Who was, for a person like Lil Durk, as y'all can see, he's very, you know, wanted person, you know what I'm saying? He's, you know, very known, and he got beef with everybody, almost everybody in the city. Even people that, you know, is not beefing with him, it might pull up on him, you know. So, he's a huge target. What he needs security for sure. He needs security. He cannot run around on his own city like, you know, he's the one. Like he's the boss. Hell no, in Chicago there's no boss. Even though they put a 10 years old kid to pull up on him, you know, with an AK. So he cannot walking around like he wants in his own city, and that city is hard as hell. So what he needs bodyguards. What I mean by bodyguards, shooters around him. Why you think all these people, when they go to you know, to someone else, or to somewhere, let's say on this way, they always around with them shooters, with a clique. It's the shooters. It's not they want. They also they want, but it's the shooters. Why? If something is, you know, gonna, you know, start hitting, they are ready. You know what I'm saying? So this is the bodyguards. What was on Lil Durk before, back in the days? It was his cousin, OTF Nuno. So I didn't want it to start talking. This video is gonna be long. Sorry, family, but it's gonna be long because Lil Durk, he have a lot of shit to be known. So let me continue. Alright, let me start with his cousin, OTF Nuno. For those that don't know, he is Lil Durk's cousin, and he's from, you know, BDs too, you know what I'm saying, all that bullshit, the whole family all together. But he used to be an artist, a rapper from OTF. Y'all know OTF is the clique of Lil Durk. It's not even from Lil Durk, it's from I forgot his name, but whatever. Durk claimed that shit now, but he's not from Durk. Durk did not create that clique, OTF. I knew who created that clique. I'm not remember his name, but he's a older. But let me continue. So OTF Nunu, he was the first one from Durk's side to be died. People saying it was a setup. Cool. Durk left him on the car, getting shot, and Durk ran away. Later on, come back to the car, and his cousin was laid down on the seat, dead. He got a headshot. So this is what they, they made this scene for us. But behind of this scene is already set up, is already, he already spoke on the ritual with the devil, whatever, and he told, I'm gonna sacrifice my cousin OTF. No. Simple. Because with this shit, you need to sacrifice your close friend, something that is really, really next to you, or your sibling, your blood sibling. Perfect. When it's blood sibling, your popularity, your fame, it grows a lot. And after he died, he blew up. What happened next? He sacrificed his other cousin, Vernie. I guess it's Vernie. Y'all know about, I was talking about the shooters, right? So who was before Durk's shooters? Rondo, LA, and a few 600 young kids. Why? Y'all see the popularity that Rondo number 9 he had? LA Kapo. Why Rondo was claiming OTF and he was all the time with Lil Durk? Because he was his shooter. He was one of the ones that it was, not playing around. In Chicago back in the days, on the field. So, Durk is smart. Because, this is what he do. He's getting famous, and he knows he's the main target from all. You can, go check it out. Go see all the, all the sets that they have beef with Durk's set. And see who is the main target for all these gangs. It's Lil Durk. It's not even Chief Keef. They don't care about Chief Keef. It's Lil Durk. Lil Durk was the one who started with all this bullshit. It's Lil Durk. So, what Durk is being out here doing? Recruiting the best shooters from his clique, from his block, from, their family. Rondo, LA, a few 600. As y'all can see, until now he got a few 600. Boca, he got just blow got arrested by murder a few days ago. King Von. This is when King Von came out. Why? King Von used to be one of the best shooters. And that type of nigga that don't fuck around, you know what I'm saying? If he got a mission, a target, his mission with him, his mission complete, you know what I'm saying? He's that one, he's that nigga, you know what I'm saying? In the field, he used to be that nigga, So, what Durk did, he need more protection because FBG Duck is blowing up, Keith and them, they're not even in town, they are in Los Angeles. A few sets, from BDs, they not fucking with Durk at all, because Durk became famous and turned his back on them. So and O Block doesn't fuck like that with Lil Durk. They just fucking with Lil Durk 100 because of King Von. King Von is the one in O Block. He's the grandson. Y'all know that nickname grandson is because he's the grandson of the creator of the BD sets. That's why he have all this fame and all this name and all this respect. It's because of that. And Durk thought, okay, a better person, King Von. Who is the better person to be my shooter? King Von. He's the best of all block. He's that nigga, you know what I'm saying? He don't fuck around, you know what I'm saying? He had a lot of respect, and Durk knew if he, recruit Von, he would be winning a lot with that. All the whole block protection. All block will be fucking. They will, you know, be fucking around 100. Lil Durk, you know, Lil Durk will earn more and more and more shooters, you know, because of King Von. Because, you know, so what Durk did, took him out of jail and put him on rapping. So why y'all think they came with that, you know, twins shit, you know, saying, oh, we twins, whatever, and, you know, he helped King Von to blow up, and he saw King Von had, you know, a lot of potential on rapping. What he did, let me sign up him to my label, 300. Who's the manager? There you go. Introduced by who? There you go. So this was the plan of Durk. He got, you know, one of the most dangerous nigga in South Side of Chicago, one the most respectful nigga of O Block, and the grandson of they said BDs. Better than this is impossible. So Durk was winning. So with all this, and now Durk, y'all see, because all the money that Lil King Von makes, you know, y'all know some percentage goes to Lil Durk, right? I think y'all know. So Durk is winning. But now, because the problem of Durk, he wants to become better and better and better. Because when you start with all these sacrifices and rituals, you cannot stop. And to keep that fame, you need to bring more, you know, huge type of sacrifices. You know, people with, they have importance. You know, they are important. You cannot sacrifice a random animal or a random person, and you're gonna, you know, be on the same level of fame. Hell no, it doesn't work like that. So if you are famous and you want to keep that same fame, you need to bring some people with value, you know what I'm saying? So Durk, what he decided, because Durk is the type of nigga, he don't give a fuck. He wants him always on the top. And he knew he was about to win, sacrificing his artist. And who is the best artist on, you know, on his label? King Von. So what he thought, sacrificing King Von. So after, because King Von is already have a lot of fame and he's blowing up, if he sacrifices King Von, he is gonna blow up, grow up, having more fame, 2 times, even more that he already have, and he gonna be winning and winning and winning. So after he made this sacrifice of King Von, you know, I'm gonna explain y'all, you know, why he made, like, people don't understand, like, people don't, you know, it's not don't understand, they don't, let's say they don't believe that Durk was, you know, capable of sacrificing his own friend. Wait, hold on, I'm gonna break that shit down, let me finish. So now this is evidence. Just think like me, family. So the new album, what's the name of the new? I don't even know. I don't listen to them no more. But I used to be a Lil Durk fan. I used to be basically my playlist was only Chicago. Simple. Only Chicago. I'm not even saying drill. I'm saying those futuristic music. That's the real drill. It's not this drill that they doing with these aggressive beats. It's those beats that Chief Keef used to do, you know, those futuristics. It's like the piano with like robotic piano, those type of music. This is real Chicago. That's the music I used to be on. Futuristic, not drill. You know, that beat, it wants to kill your speaker. Not that kind of, hell no, I wasn't on that. I was on futuristic, that is melody. And Chief Keef with the auto-tune singing, that's real Chicago music. That's what they like. But, right. So Lil Durk, he released the new album. I don't even know the name of the album, but it popped up on my phone saying the album was the #1 in the United States in just in few days. I was like, okay, this is the proof. Now I can tell this motherfucker sacrifice King Von. Because when you sacrifice somebody, all the time you are promoting an album, or all the time your music blows up 2 times. It's evidence. Go check all the artists. I'm not even saying Chicago, I'm saying in general. Cardi B's, whatever. Go check it out. Facts. So he have his album on the Billboard #1 of the United States. And I was like, alright, cool. It's facts. He made that. So people thinking now, you know, why they don't believe that Durk is you know, is capable of doing that. First thing first, he sacrificed OTF Nuno, his own cousin, blood, own cousin, blood. OTF Vernie, his own cousin, blood. If you are the type of person that, you know, you have guts to, you know, sacrifice your own family member, your own blood, you think he's not gonna be able to sacrifice a random friend? Hell yeah. And what this means if him is able, and he don't have no heart on sacrificing 2 cousins, blood cousins, it means he's the type of nigga I don't want to be around him. For sure. And that's facts. Let's be clear on this. I don't want to be around of a person that sacrificed his cousins. Because you know why? I don't know what he can do with me. I don't know, you know, what he can try to do with me. If he did that with his own cousin's bloodlines, what you think it can be with you? You are just a random artist or friend. Simple. So with Von, it was the same. People saying, oh, Durk, he wasn't, no, he couldn't make that. They used to be all like this. If he sacrificed two blood cousins, you know, 2 blood cousins that grew up with him since baby, you know what I'm saying? Since baby, you don't think he not gonna sacrifice a random guy that was in jail fighting for murder, and he released him just to be his shooter? So here you go. This is Lil Durk. Since day one, he used to be this type of nigga. People don't know, but I tell you something. He said no. Chief Keef and them, all the BDs, they all know, and they all, you know, why do you think he had beef with Chief Keef and everything? Just because, you know, Chief Keef was the first to blow up. I think Durk was asking him to bail him out. Keef said, hell no. And after that, they become enemies. They start beefing. And since that, Durk is being subscribing to this demonic satanic shit. Here you go. Why you think when y'all see the videos or those documentaries that where they are in the old block, whatever, or on their own blocks, they always doing satanic signs? Why? To show up, to call that bullshit for them. They all subscribe to that evil shit. All this bullshit. This is to call that entity. This is to call entities. When these entities around you, you can do, you know, your contract. You can sell your soul, because some of them, you know, they sell their souls to, you know, to labels and all of that. And what I'm saying, selling your soul to the label, is when, you know, you are a slave. Basically, they have power on you. But when you sell your soul, you can sell your soul on, you know, people that have entities on them, people that they are used to connect with that demonic entity, or an entity can approach you and you can deal with that entity, and you can sell your soul with that entity. You know. So when they are doing all these signs and all these bullshit on the camera, all these triangles, is just to call these demonic entities because they wanna blow up too. They all subscribing to Luciferianism. This is since day one Chicago's shit. And there's a lot of towns too. It's not just Chicago, come on. Majority of the towns, they are into this. Detroit, look, Detroit, it's the same. You go to Detroit, you see a big statue of Baphomet, of Satan. So the signals is everywhere. In Europe, all the monumentums and all this bullshit of Freemasons, they all together. This is what it is. This is just a big satanic organization. They all together, and they are here promoting all this bullshit and entertaining y'all. But y'all don't know what y'all subscribing. That's why I stopped fucking around with these people. They subscribing the devil. You think I'm gonna be a fan of an artist, of a motherfucker that prays for the devil? Hell no, he's my enemy. If I don't fuck with the devil and the devil is my enemy, it means you are my enemy too. You gotta move. You are my enemy. Simple. How I'm gonna subscribing somebody that it fucks with my enemy? What it makes me look like? Hell no. So people, y'all need to understand, this is what is Lil Durk. And I know still there's gonna be people saying here I'm talking bullshit, whatever. Alright, cool. I'm not gonna argue with y'all. I'm not even gonna do whatever to explain this. Just go on Google, go on YouTube, just put it, Lil Durk is satanic. A lot of people already expose him. A lot of people already expose him. And it's so easy, it's so obvious to know that he is. Check the background, Chicago. It's a huge satanic Luciferianism town. Controlled even by Democrats. Democrats control, they run the city. What the hell? That says everything. Like New York, Detroit. That says everything. Why you think they all with these gang signs, all these bullshit it is not even gang signs. They call it gang signs, but it's Freemason signs. Let's be clear on that. It's Freemason signs. It's satanic Luciferianism signs. It's not gang signs. So let's be clear on this. So here you go. Your favorite rapper is a disciple of the devil. Here you go. All these BDs, GDs, is all disciples of the Satan. Go check the signs. Go on Google and type it. Gangster disciples. You're gonna see the forks. The devil forks. The sign of the gang is a devil forks. Go check it out. So I just explain y'all. This is Lil Durk. This is what he do. With that, you know, he's acting with that innocent face. But when he's those meetings, those, you know, occultism meetings, he's not acting up. I'm telling you, he's not acting up. I'm telling you, he knows what he's doing. He knows. That's why he's still famous until today, and why he didn't die, why he's still alive. The main op from Chicago, he's still alive. Why his friends all dying and the main op that started the beef is still alive? Okay, now you got it. There you go. FBG Duck already exposed him. You signed King Von, that's a sacrifice. He already exposed him on the music. They already cool. Oh, young Lil Mister is Lil Durk's cousin, and he got killed. By who? Lil Durk's mans. Here you go. Right, so family, this is just a video, you know. I hope this video, you know, help y'all, you know, to open your eyes and to see the perspective of the background of these artists. And the same about this, you know, Lil Durk is the same about Offset, is the same about your favorite rapper, Nicki Minaj, Cardi B's, whatever. All of them, they are disciples of Satan. Let's be clear on that. Why you think any rapper that is on Hollywood, is living in Los Angeles or Atlanta, and is subscribing to MTV and all this bullshit, all this crap, they are the agenda. They are together. They are the Satanics and all this bullshit. Come on, man. Tupac already exposed all this industry, all this bullshit. Why you think the Illuminati trying to kill him? Michael Jackson, the same. And make him look like he was the evil. He didn't want to do nothing at all with the Illuminati. That's why they're trying to kill them. Y'all need to understand what y'all are subscribing for. But alright, cool. I don't care, you know. This video it might hurt your feelings, you know. But I don't care at all. So here you go. The truth hurts. You wanna hear the truth? This is the truth. If you wanna continue subscribing to these pedophilians, to these, you know, satanic people, go for it. But don't tell me I didn't let y'all know. So family, it's a spiritual law, you know, King Taha. Low in the building. Spiritual low in the building.